So this week I'm going to close out a rental storage for my seller, my client. We managed to sell their home after just 1 week in open house, and we managed to negotiate for a 1-month free lease back. And you might be wondering, why do we need a rental storage? Because if you want your listing sell for the highest price and shortest time, you need to trust our professionalism. The professional staging is totally worth the money and the hassle to get it done, because we actually list at it's a 3-bedroom detached condo in Eastwood. We listed at 1.25. We end up close at 1.31. That's $60,000 more, and staging definitely plays a critical part, because the whole home buying process is very emotional. You want to, the first impression is everything. With the stage, professional staging, it makes your picture, video very enticing, so you can bring the most traffic, most buyers in. And once they come in, they feel it. Oh, this is so pretty. I can totally imagine living in this house. My kid's gonna love this yard. That's what makes the whole difference. And the reason I do it is because, I want to help them, because this client, they actually have a little girl still in school, and both of the sellers, they are working from home. And so at first I can totally understand. I'm a mom myself too. They really fight it to put away their own storage. But the reason I am trying so hard to convince them that it's totally worth it, because this will make the process faster and you'll get the most money. It's totally worth it. So at first, I have to literally be in there at weekend, bring the boxes, help them pack, because there's never a good time to pack. They keep saying, this week's busy, next week's busy. I said, I understand, we just need to power through this. So anyway, so now we have the result we expected. So everybody's happy. Today, I just come to the rental storage to close out the contract. I also want to share a little bit about the extra storage experience. When we first signed a contract, I didn't realize there are all kinds of options you need to think about, because a lot of storage, they have more than one level. So you have to decide you want on a ground level or a second level. If it's anything above ground level, you have an elevator. But it just takes the unloading more troublesome, because you have to download everything from your truck, haul it into the elevator, then take it to your specific unit. That's why that reflects on the rental price too. So those locations will be cheaper. But the one we got is not only on the ground level, is you have direct access. That means that you don't have to go inside the unit. Of course, they'll charge you more, you'll pay more, but in my opinion, it's totally worth it, because anything that makes our life easier, simpler, it's worth it. In the greater scheme, it's just tiny difference. So we got lucky. I helped this one. You probably can see my picture or video. We got an end unit. As soon as you pass through the gate, you're ready to go. So highly recommend it. Even it's like $20, $30 more a month, but in my opinion, totally worth it. But in order to have the whole listing get on the market, the first step is we have to declutter. And so it takes a long time to convince them to communicate, but I want to give like an overall the flow when we prepare for sales. So the first step, we have to go through declutter, and I always recommend that it's best to put away our personal furniture, bring the professional furniture. So give you the high level overview. In order to sell it, we need a declutter, so the professional cleaner can come in to clean. Then we bring the staging. Once staging is done, then photographer and videographer can do their magic. That's when we can post the beautiful picture to start promote for your open house. And after that, we have our 1 weekend open house. After that, we can get multiple offers to work with. So everything has to start with decluttering, go through the pain, but like I said, it will totally pay off. Like help them to pick up and help them load to the truck, because we just literally don't have time, because we have to make time before staging come in, because when they come, you're not ready. All the real estate related vendors, they're so busy, they move on. They work on their route, all the staging company. They don't just have one truck go to take care of your house. they have their route in there. You miss your time, it's like, oh, it could mean like the whole difference. You have to wait for next week. Then we'll miss out another week to get on the market, or miss another week to close earlier. I'm always on the road, right? Driving very far, spread out, LA, Orange County. A lot of time we go to the construction site, new construction. My car, I feel like it's always dirty, and it's embarrassing. When I go to show home meet clients, my car is always like really so messy and dirty. So car wash is like a regular routine for a realtor, at least for me, because we're like driving so much, go to all these places. So it's part of my routine. Like, try to get my car washed on Monday before I start the day, meet the clients, go to all the appointments. So as a realtor, there's so many things probably people don't know. We do get our hands dirty, get really dirty, like we're moving stuff, help with the moving, and we actually have our own like whole storage of our like light staging stuff too. And we're driving on the road all day long. You know, in one day I can drive from like a Pasadena all the way down to Laguna Beach. So I feel my car is always dirty and messy, but then again, it's very important. We have to present ourselves, or at least when I show up at the appointment, when I show you, we should look decent. So car wash actually is the big part of our, at least for me, my weekly routine. I probably should get my car washed more often, but definitely I try every Monday morning. I try to get my car washed up, look presentable before meeting clients. So the weekend, I finally have a day off. I decided to take the kids to watch the new movie called Free Guy. We went to the Irvine Spectrum. They have I think it's like called 4D. They have all the fancy experience, you know, like your chair actually move, and with those action movie, you get those like air sprayed on, and they spray water. So my kids had a ton of fun, and of course, you cannot go to a movie or go to Everett Spectrum without visiting a boba shop. Both my kids and I love boba, and I was surprised. There's a boba shop right by the Irvine Spectrum Center. It's called The Valley. The whole time, it's been there forever, but it's our first time visit there. My kids get those mango, I forgot what it's called, but you'll see my picture. They get the non-caffeine, non-tea options, and it's such a long wait. Guess how much each boba tea is? It's $7. But I guess it's the theater. That's what you're expecting to pay for. But and actually, what they make is like more unique. Use all the fresh fruit to blend instead of using like those synthetic or the artificial flavors. I guess it's okay to splurge a little bit when you hang out with your kids at weekend. That's what we work hard for. Like the reason why we're working hard for it, right? All right, so just in case you didn't notice, you're not aware yet, now even for new construction home, they're also going for the bidding model, the bidding route, meaning that you like the home, you get pre-approved. Okay, great. Everybody get in the room when it's the release day, and builder will tell you what's the bid start price, and everybody goes. Whoever got the highest price, you got the home. So I'm actually heading out to Great Park for one of the new construction. New construction builder employed the bidding model. It's a new thing. It's because responding to the high demand in the market and the rather low inventory. So builder realized they have the ability to do so to maximize the game as far as the builder concerned. So not only they're doing the bidding model, and also they changed to a so-called mini release. In the past, let's say they have 3 floor plan. When they release, you probably get 2 homes each model. But now they change it to mini release, 1 home per model. What does that mean? That means each phase, each home, the price incremental goes like way faster, way steeper than before. That's just how the current market that we're working with. It's rather difficult for buyer, but it's just a reflection of the extreme high buyer demand and rather tight home inventory. I'm Regina Chen. I'm the local real estate agent right here in the Irvine and Tustin area. If you're thinking about moving here, make sure you connect with me. Let me help you find your dream home here.